In our daily lives, we rarely stop to reflect on just how vital each breath truly is. Breathing is not merely a physiological function, it's a profound thread linking the body and the mind. According to ancient teachings, conscious use of breath can significantly shift how we perceive reality, reducing stress and opening the door to deeper awareness. Within each breath lies a subtle yet crucial detail that many overlook: the pause. It's the fleeting moment between one breath ending and the next beginning. If you observe closely, you'll notice a stillness after you inhale, just before the exhale starts. Similarly, there's a pause after exhaling when the lungs are empty, yet the next breath hasn't begun. These tiny pauses may last only a second, but ancient practices suggest that within them lies a gateway between life and death. Inhaling mirrors birth. Exhaling symbolizes a brief death. By learning to become aware of this still point, when breath ceases for a moment, we begin to touch a space of deep inner calm. Outside of the inhale and exhale, something stable and unchanging exists. To start observing this pause, sit comfortably with your eyes gently closed. Breathe naturally. At the end of an inhale, notice the moment before the exhale begins. Feel that stillness. Do the same at the end of the exhale. If the pause slips away unnoticed, don't worry. With practice, you'll begin to sense it more clearly. It may seem like a simple exercise, but this technique forms the foundation of many spiritual traditions as a way to access the essence of being. To go further, it's helpful to combine this with other breath-based practices. One of the core systems is pranayama, an ancient Indian method to direct energy flow through breath. From the yogic view, breath carries not just oxygen but vital life force, prana, nourishing both body and consciousness. The goals of pranayama are to deepen and regulate the breath, calm the mind, and free blocked energy channels. Here's a simple practice. Sit upright, close your eyes, and observe your natural breath for a few moments. Gradually begin to lengthen both inhale and exhale to a slow count of 4. After each inhale, pause briefly. After each exhale, do the same. Notice the sensations in your body during these still moments. If distracting thoughts arise, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Pranayama helps train the mind to stay present with each breath. This awareness will become a powerful tool as you explore deeper techniques. Resistance often stands in the way of transformation. Resistance can show up as fear of failure, past traumas, or procrastination, all of which are linked to shallow, restricted breathing. When we feel anxious or doubtful, our breath becomes quick and tight. Our bodies tense, and the mind spins with worry. In contrast, slow, conscious breathing sends a signal of safety, helping release these inner blocks. To release resistance, find a comfortable seated position. Straighten your spine and take a few deep breaths. Imagine that each inhale fills you with confidence, and each exhale lets go of fear and hesitation. Focus on the pause between breaths, the space where anxiety momentarily vanishes. Sit quietly for a while after the exercise, allowing the body and mind to absorb this calm. Breath becomes a gentle ally, not forcing change but softening the inner resistance to it. The concept of Kundalini comes from Hindu philosophy and refers to a coiled energy at the base of the spine. When awakened and directed upward through the chakras, it can bring powerful insights and shifts in consciousness. Breath plays a vital role in awakening this energy. Specific rhythms and pauses in breath create the inner environment for Kundalini to rise. Here's a foundational practice. Sit with your spine tall, eyes closed. Inhale to a count of 4 while gently engaging the pelvic floor muscles, Mula Bandha, visualizing a stream of energy rising from the base of the spine upward. Hold the breath for a few seconds, then exhale slowly while releasing the tension. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes. With consistent practice, sensations of warmth, energy, or clarity may arise, but always proceed slowly and with care. Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, is one of the most well-known yogic techniques for cleansing and balancing energy channels, or nadis. In yogic philosophy, the body contains channels like Ida, cooling, and Pingala, warming, and their harmony supports mental and physical health. To practice, sit comfortably with your spine straight. Use your right thumb to close your right nostril and inhale slowly through the left nostril. Close the left with your ring finger, open the right, and exhale. Now inhale through the right, close it, and exhale through the left. Continue for 5 to 10 minutes. As the breath evens out, the mind calms, and the pause between breaths may become more noticeable. This practice is known to balance the brain hemispheres and reduce anxiety. In Buddhist traditions, the practice of Shamatha, calm abiding, helps the mind settle into focused awareness. The main approach is to select an anchor, often the breath, and gently return to it whenever thoughts arise. There is no struggle, only noticing and letting go. With regular practice, the mind becomes still enough to perceive subtle layers of experience, including that sacred pause between breaths. In this space, a profound sense of stillness and inner silence can emerge. In Taoist teachings, there's a practice known as Zhan, or standing meditation for cultivating and harmonizing inner energy. Energy, or qi, flows through channels akin to the yogic nadis. Zhan helps remove blockages and enhance flow. To practice Zhan, sit or stand with a straight spine in a quiet place. Breathe deeply and evenly. Visualize bright, pure energy entering the body with each inhale and dark, stale energy leaving with each exhale. You can use gentle hand movements to guide this flow. Keep your attention on the sensation of your body becoming lighter, more transparent, and full of light. The practice helps release energetic stagnation and promotes a sense of harmony. Proper rest, diet, and emotional balance also support the long-term benefits of breathwork. Combining these practices. Each method has a specific purpose. Pranayama develops breath awareness. Letting go of resistance clears mental and emotional obstacles. Kundalini breathwork awakens hidden energy. Nadi Shodhana balances the nervous system. Shamatha trains attention. Zhan helps clear and direct energy. Yet they all share one subtle element: the pause between breaths. As you explore these techniques, pay attention to the stillness that arises when the breath stops for a moment. Within that pause, there's a gateway to something deeper than thought, beyond movement, a place where you can touch the eternal. With time, integrate Nadi Shodhana to support energy flow, explore Kundalini breath to tap into spiritual vitality, and turn to Shamatha when you need mental clarity. Use Zhan when your body needs deep energetic alignment. And always return to the pause, the quiet between breaths, whenever life feels overwhelming. This is more than just breathing. It's a pathway to self-awareness, emotional freedom, and a steady, calm mind. All it takes is your attention, patience, and willingness to explore. Observe the pause, In that silence, the boundary between self and world begins to dissolve. If this journey into the breath has inspired you or brought a sense of peace, I invite you to support the channel. Subscribe to stay connected with future videos on spiritual growth, inner calm, and self-discovery. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear how these practices resonate with you, or what breathwork means on your path. And if this video brought value, give it a like. It truly helps spread this message to others who might need it. Thank you for being here. Keep breathing deeply, and I'll see you in the next video.